At 58, I collapsed in my driveway while bringing in groceries. As I lay there struggling to catch my breath, I realized I had been ignoring my body's warning signs for years. The chest tightness during my daily walks, the shortness of breath climbing stairs, the constant fatigue I blamed on stress. My body had been talking, but I hadn't been listening. That day in the emergency room, my doctor delivered news that could have been prevented. High blood pressure, early signs of heart disease, and pre-diabetes. But the most sobering part wasn't the diagnosis. It was when he said, "These conditions have been developing for years. If you had come in earlier and made some changes, we might have caught this before it became serious." I spent my 50s making health mistakes that I'm still paying for in my 60s. I treated my body like it was still 30, ignored symptoms that seemed minor, and put off medical care because I felt fine. I thought being busy was the same as being healthy, and I convinced myself that feeling tired and achy was just normal aging. But here is what I've learned. Many of the health problems we think are inevitable with aging are actually preventable. The choices you make in your 50s and 60s dramatically impact how you'll feel in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. The good news is that it's never too late to start taking better care of yourself. Today, I'm sharing the 7 biggest health mistakes I made in my 50s that you can still avoid, along with the simple changes that could save you years of unnecessary health problems and medical expenses. Before we explore these health lessons, let's take a moment to connect with your body and appreciate how it has served you throughout your life. The Body Wisdom Appreciation Practice. Sit comfortably and close your eyes if that feels good to you. We're going to practice listening to your body with gratitude and awareness. Place both hands on your chest and feel your heart beating steadily. This heart has beaten over 2 billion times in your life, working tirelessly to keep you alive. Take a moment to appreciate this incredible organ. Now move your hands to your stomach and take a deep breath, feeling your diaphragm expand and contract. Your lungs have taken over 600 million breaths, bringing life-giving oxygen to every cell in your body without you having to think about it. Gently move your shoulders and neck, appreciating how your muscles and joints have carried you through decades of life. These bones have supported you through countless activities, challenges, and joys. Take a moment to mentally scan your body from head to toe, not looking for problems, but appreciating what's working well. Your body has adapted, healed, and persevered through so much. Now listen carefully to what your body might be telling you right now. Are there areas of tension that need attention? Sensations that you've been ignoring? This isn't about worry or fear. This is about respectful awareness. Gratitude for your body's service. Here's your body appreciation gratitude practice. Think of these 3 aspects of your physical health. One thing your body does well that you often take for granted. One health habit you've maintained that has served you well over the years. One positive change you've made for your health that you're proud of. Write these down or hold them in your awareness. When we approach our bodies with gratitude rather than criticism, we're more likely to care for them with love and attention. Here are the 7 health mistakes I made in my 50s that you can learn from and avoid. Mistake number 1. Ignoring regular preventive care. I went 5 years without a physical exam because I felt fine. I skipped recommended screenings for colon cancer, avoided eye exams, and postponed dental cleanings. I told myself I was too busy and too healthy to need regular checkups. This mistake cost me early detection of several conditions that could have been managed more easily if caught sooner. Mistake number 2. Treating exercise as optional. In my 30s and 40s, I was naturally active. But in my 50s, I convinced myself that yard work and household chores counted as exercise. I stopped intentional physical activity and lost significant muscle mass, bone density, and cardiovascular fitness without realizing it. By the time I noticed I was out of shape, I had years of fitness to rebuild. Mistake number 3. dismissing symptoms as normal aging. Joint stiffness, persistent fatigue, frequent headaches, and sleep problems. I attributed all of these to getting older rather than investigating underlying causes. Many of these symptoms were actually signs of treatable conditions like vitamin deficiencies, sleep apnea, and inflammation that could have been addressed. Mistake number 4, managing stress poorly. I thought stress was just part of life and didn't realize how chronically elevated stress hormones were affecting my blood pressure, sleep, digestion, and immune system. I never learned healthy stress management techniques and paid the price with both physical and mental health problems. Mistake number 5, neglecting mental health. I experienced increasing anxiety and occasional depression, but never sought help because I thought these were character weaknesses rather than health conditions. Mental health affects physical health, and ignoring emotional well-being contributed to my overall health decline. Mistake number 6, poor sleep habits. I stayed up too late, used screens before bed, and accepted poor sleep quality as normal. I didn't understand that sleep is when your body repairs itself, and chronic sleep deprivation was undermining every other aspect of my health. Mistake number 7, waiting for crisis to make changes. Perhaps my biggest mistake was waiting until I collapsed in my driveway to take my health seriously. I kept telling myself I would start eating better next week or exercise when things slow down. Procrastination in health matters can literally be life-threatening. One of the smartest financial investments you can make is in preventive healthcare that keeps you healthy and reduces long-term medical costs. The prevention investment financial strategy. Healthcare costs in retirement can devastate your savings if you don't prioritize prevention now. The money you spend on wellness activities, regular checkups, and healthy lifestyle choices can save you tens of thousands of dollars in future medical expenses. Consider the financial impact of preventable conditions. Diabetes management can cost $15,000 per year. Heart disease treatment averages $18,000 annually, and a single hospital stay can cost $10,000, $50,000. Compare that to the cost of a gym membership, regular checkups, and healthy food choices. My friend Helen's prevention success story. Helen, now 72, decided at age 55 to invest seriously in her health after watching her sister struggle with preventable diabetes complications. Helen joined a gym, started cooking more meals at home, scheduled regular medical appointments, and began practicing stress management. Over 17 years, Helen spent approximately $30,000 on gym memberships, better food, supplements, and preventive medical care. Meanwhile, her sister spent over $200,000 on diabetes complications, heart procedures, and related treatments, plus lost significant quality of life. Helen's investment in prevention paid off dramatically. She's healthy, active, travels regularly, and has avoided the major medical expenses that derail many retirement budgets. Practical health investment guidelines. Budget 3 to 5% of your income for health and wellness activities that prevent future problems. Gym memberships, healthy food, stress management classes, regular medical care, and quality supplements recommended by your doctor. Consider health savings accounts if you're eligible, which allow you to save money tax-free for medical expenses. Even if you don't use all the money for healthcare, HSAs become retirement accounts after age 65. Invest in your living environment to support healthy aging, good lighting to prevent falls, ergonomic furniture to protect your joints, and home exercise equipment for convenient fitness. Remember, every dollar you spend on prevention today can save you $10 in treatment costs later, while also preserving your quality of life and independence. It's never too late to start building healthy movement habits. These gentle exercises address the most common areas where we lose strength and flexibility as we age. A Foundation Rebuilding Movement Series. 1. Posture Recovery Practice. Sit or stand tall, and gently pull your shoulder blades back and down while lengthening your neck. Hold for 15 seconds, then relax. Repeat 5 times. Years of poor posture can be improved with consistent attention to spinal alignment. This simple exercise counteracts the forward head and rounded shoulder position that contributes to neck pain and breathing problems. 2. Core awakening breath. Sit up straight and place one hand on your chest, one on your stomach. Breathe slowly so that only the bottom hand moves while the top hand stays still. Do this for 10 breaths. This activates your deep core muscles that support your spine and improves the breathing patterns that often become shallow with age and stress. 3. Hip flexibility recovery. While seated, lift one knee toward your chest, hold for 5 seconds, then lower. Repeat 8 times each leg. Hip flexibility is crucial for walking, balance, and preventing falls. This simple movement maintains the range of motion that we often lose from too much sitting. 4. Balance foundation builder. Stand behind a chair for support and lift one foot slightly off the ground, holding for 10 seconds. Switch feet and repeat. Good balance prevents falls and maintains confidence in daily activities. Start with very brief holds and gradually increase the time as your balance improves. 5. Gentle circulation booster. Seated or standing, point and flex your feet 10 times, then rotate your ankles in both directions 10 times. Finish by gently shaking your hands and feet for 10 seconds. This improves circulation and reduces the stiffness that comes from inactivity. Remember, start slowly and listen to your body's signals. Consistency matters more than intensity for building healthy habits. These movements can be done daily and modified for your comfort level. Focus on how movement makes you feel, rather than performance goals. Any movement is better than no movement for maintaining health. Let me show you how to create a simple system for tracking your health that helps you notice patterns and communicate effectively with your healthcare providers. Building your personal health dashboard. Step 1. Choose your tracking method. Use a simple notebook, your phone's notes app, or a basic spreadsheet. Don't overcomplicate this with fancy apps or detailed systems. The best tracking system is the one you'll actually use consistently. Step 2. Track 4 key health indicators. Monitor these daily basics: sleep quality, energy level, mood, and any symptoms or pain. This gives you and your doctor valuable information about patterns and changes over time. Step 3. Record weekly measurements once a week. Note your weight, blood pressure, and any measurements your doctor has asked you to track. Consistent timing helps identify trends rather than daily fluctuations. Step 4. Note monthly health activities. Record medical appointments, medications changes, new symptoms, exercise milestones, or diet changes. This creates a timeline that helps you and your healthcare team understand what affects your health. Step 5. Create a symptoms vocabulary. Instead of just writing "felt bad," describe symptoms specifically. Sharp pain in right knee when climbing stairs, or tired even after 8 hours sleep. Specific descriptions help doctors make better diagnoses. Step 6. Prepare for medical appointments. Before each appointment, review your tracking notes and write down 3 questions or concerns you want to discuss. Bring your tracking information to share with your healthcare provider. The beautiful result: you'll have clear information about your health patterns that helps you make better daily choices and enables more productive conversations with your healthcare team. This simple system turns you from a passive patient into an active participant in your health management. The health wisdom you gain from your mistakes isn't just personal knowledge. It's valuable guidance that can help family members and friends avoid the same problems you experienced. The Health Wisdom Legacy Reflection. Think about this question: what health lessons have you learned through experience that you wish you could teach to your younger self or share with people you care about? Your answer represents hard-won knowledge about the consequences of health choices and the importance of prevention. This wisdom is incredibly valuable to younger family members who may be making the same mistakes you made in your 50s. 3 ways to share your health wisdom. 1. The What I Wish I Knew story collection. Write down specific stories about health decisions you made that didn't work out well and what you learned from them. Include the consequences you experienced and the changes you made afterward. These stories provide concrete examples of why prevention matters. 2. The Health Values Conversation. Share with younger family members what you've learned about the relationship between health choices and quality of life. Talk about how your priorities changed after experiencing health problems and what you wish you had done differently. 3. The Practical Knowledge Transfer. Teach family members specific skills you've developed: how to communicate with doctors, how to track symptoms, how to research health information, or how to advocate for yourself in medical settings. These practical skills will serve them throughout their lives. This week's Health Legacy Challenge. Share one specific health lesson you learned the hard way with someone who could benefit from that knowledge. Don't lecture or give unsolicited advice. Instead, share a story about your experience and what you learned, then let them draw their own conclusions. Your health journey, including the mistakes and course corrections, is a valuable roadmap for others. When you share this wisdom with humility and care, you help others make better decisions and potentially avoid unnecessary health problems. Tonight's challenge will help you take the first step toward better health management. Based on the lessons we've discussed, the One Health Action Challenge. Before bed tonight, identify one specific health action you can take this week based on something you learned today. It could be scheduling a medical appointment you've been postponing, starting a simple daily movement, routine with just 5 to 10 minutes of activity, beginning a basic health tracking system with sleep and energy levels, researching one symptom you've been ignoring instead of dismissing it as normal aging, planning one stress management activity to try this week, committing to going to bed 30 minutes earlier for better sleep, making an appointment for a screening you've been avoiding. Choose something that feels manageable but meaningful. Don't try to overhaul your entire health routine overnight. Pick one action that would improve your health awareness or address a concern you've been ignoring. If you feel comfortable sharing, come to the comments and write, "This week I'm taking action for my health by specific step." When you publicly commit to a health action, you're more likely to follow through, and you might inspire others to take their own positive steps. You might be surprised by how good it feels to take control of one aspect of your health. Small, thoughtful actions compound over time to create significant improvements in your well-being and quality of life. Remember, your body has served you well for decades, and it deserves your attention and care. Every positive health decision you make today benefits you for the rest of your life. Let's remember the key health truths we've discovered today. The health problems we often think are inevitable with aging are frequently preventable with the right choices and attention. Your body gives you signals about what it needs, and learning to listen and respond to those signals can dramatically improve your quality of life. The mistakes you make in your 50s and 60s don't have to define your health in your 70s and beyond. It's never too late to start taking better care of yourself, and even small changes can create significant improvements in how you feel and function. Most importantly, investing in your health today is one of the best gifts you can give to your future self and your loved ones. Prevention is always easier and less expensive than treatment. If this health wisdom resonated with your own experience or concerns, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from these hard-learned lessons. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we are rebuilding a community of people who believe in taking charge of their health at every stage of life. Share one health lesson you learned the hard way or one positive change you've made for your health in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else avoid a mistake or gain the motivation to make a beneficial change. Remember, You have the power to influence how you age through the daily choices you make about your health. Your body wants to serve you well for many years to come. Give it the attention, care, and respect it deserves. Until next week, listen to your body, prioritize your health, and remember that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's essential. With respect for your health journey and confidence in your ability to make positive changes.